Hello, my lovely Leos, and a very warm welcome to your October 2020 horoscope. And I hope you like the new format. I'm just changing things up a little. We've got Uranus in Taurus for the next few years, and Taurus has to do with your habit patterns, the things that you get sort of comfortable in, and it's important to keep shaping them up. So here I'm doing that here with this presentation, and I look forward to your feedback. It's lovely to be able to sit down with the board in my lounge and be with you. So the month starts out, big month this month, with a full moon happening here in your 9th house, joining Mars retrograde, Mars still retrograde until the 13th, 14th of November. So a full moon in your 9th house, lovely Leos. This is a time when you might be thinking about your spiritual direction. You might be asking more questions. Why am I here? What am I doing? What do I want? What's the bigger, wider perspective? And Mars retrograde may have you coming back to things that maybe you used to study, wanted to study. Maybe you want to take your learning to a higher level. Maybe you want to share something that you feel very strongly about with more people. And it's just a wonderful time really for beginning to open up your higher mind. Yes, the 9th house has to do with the higher mind, the higher thoughts, the bigger perspective. And of course, this world is going through huge, huge shifts. And you might be asking yourself, what's my place? Where do I belong in this new paradigm, this new reset? Mars retrograde indicates a reset of our world, of our economy, of everything needs to be reset. So what do you need to reset, especially during this month, lovely Leos? Now, on the 3rd of the month, we've got Venus coming into your 2nd house of money. For the first week, it's in your 1st, which is lovely. It's in your sign, making you popular, and a good time for doing anything to pamper yourself. Now on the 3rd, coming into the 2nd, this could be some really a bonus financially, receiving a windfall, something you didn't expect. But it's also a great time for exploring your gifts, your abilities, a talent that maybe you've not explored. Because your talents are all worth money, they're worth gold. That's why the 2nd house rules your talents and your gifts, as well as your finances. And on the 14th of the month, we've got Mercury here in your 4th house, going to be retrograde until the 4th of November. Now, Mercury retrograde in the 4th, you might be rethinking your home situation. You might be rethinking your family in some way. There might need to be some discussions coming back to something that was maybe opened up a while ago, and it needs to be rediscussed or realigned in some way. And you might just be thinking about, well, where do I want to live? And how do I want to live? And what's important in my living circumstances? And what would I like to change? Because Mercury retrogrades are always good opportunities for thinking about, during the Mercury retrograde, what you'd like to change, and then taking action after Mercury's gone direct. And you might find that things go a little slower during the 2nd half of the month. And if you can, try not to sign important contracts or get into important agreements while Mercury is retrograde. But it is a good time for completing situations that were already underway or in motion before Mercury went retrograde. On the 16th of the month, we've got a lovely new moon happening here in your 3rd house. So 3rd, 9th house. This is great for learning, for studying, for sharing information, for communicating what's important to you, maybe sharing a message that you feel is important as we move into these hugely transformational times. And you might make some new friends, even friends in your neighborhood, or a new community of friends that you really feel as though you connect with rather well. It certainly can bring new people into your life. And on the 23rd of the month, we've got the Sun coming to join Mercury in this 4th. So a good time to do something nice with your home, your surroundings. You might want to tart it up a little, freshen it up a little, bring some more color, maybe even a digital painting of anything that you see in my artwork here you might be interested in. Whatever it is that can just perk you up a little. And Leos, for sure, you always need a lot of perking up. You're a fire sign and you need to feel inspired and motivated. And this energy here can help you to do so. And on the 31st of the month, we've got a full moon, whoopsie daisy, happening here in your 10th house, joining Uranus. So this is shining a light for many of you on your career path. You might want to change your career path in some direction, change it or renew it. If you don't have a career or work, you might find yourself thinking about, well, yeah, what do I want to do that really contributes to this awakening that's happening on the planet? These may just be questions that you're asking yourself, and you might want to ask your guides or whatever to really help you along with that. So I wish you a wonderful month, lovely Leos. Thank you very much for listening, commenting, sharing, subbing, subscribing. I said that twice, sorry. And from my heart to yours, I wish you the very best. And I'll just say bye for now.